it's been a little bit of time. I'm not going to lie, it's been a little bit of time. As you can tell, there's a different background. Wow! What does that mean? You'll never know. You'll never know. I'm one step ahead of you guys. You'll never fucking know.
I'm one step ahead of you guys. You'll never fucking know. Just kidding.
Today we're going to talk about Ash Trevino. We're just gonna jump right into it. If you don't know her, it's probably because you're employed. You have a job. No offense. But she is the worst human being ever. I mean, there's some other people who might have a little bit of a one-up on her. Just a little, but no, she's up there. Comparable. So, if you don't know, Ash Trevino got her start on, I believe, a show called Love After Lockup. Either that or she was just dating a bunch of inmates. Don't quote me on that, but she was definitely dating a bunch of inmates. That's for sure. That we know. And she's notorious for doing it all while having 2 children. 2 very young children. So if you're thinking, hey, somebody should be on the line with DCF, you're fucking right. You're absolutely right. If you're asking yourself, have these inmates done, terrible things? Or was it just like, oh, they were caught with a little doobie, a little doobie? No, one of them killed somebody. One of them killed somebody, unjustifiably so. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, we'll get more into that as well because holy shit. Holy shit. Aside from the inmate hopping, didn't know that was a fetish, now we know. She started off doing that and then she jumped on to TikTok Live, as they usually do. And on TikTok Live, she would basically go live and she would talk about the inmates that she dated, which garnered a bunch of attraction from people, which basically jump-started Ash Trevino. Now, not only did she inmate hop, but she has a very, very big fetish for younger men. That's disgusting, huh? Try not to throw up, challenge impossible. Yay. So the first person that she was attracted to was somebody by the name of Santos. Now that guy within itself is so very problematic by means of, and yeah, I can't muster up the courage to say that out loud, but trigger warning, because he did some really fucked up shit. And then Ash Trevino decided he did all that, close enough to an inmate, might as well. So they start going live together and they're very flirtatious and she does this really, really gross lip biting thing all the time. I'll put in a compilation for you.
Oh, Chad, we have to win this one. We have to win this one.
Guys, go.
Right.
What's their song?
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words.
Oh, you don't know? You had your black shirt on, remember?
Wait, you still at the same hotel?
I troll you and be funny, but I can't. Not no more.
You know you're going to end up on a T page, right?
I don't know what that shit is.
They're in the talks of eventually meeting up with each other. And then they do. Now, Santos has been telling everybody that he is, I believe, 22.
Never, ever would I ever touch you.
Exactly.
What does that mean? No. Oh, he's 22. I'm 35.
19 or 22?
I'm 22.
It was either 20. He said that he was in his 20s, essentially. And Ash Trevino has him over at her house where she finally gets to meet him. Oh, yay. And she provides him with alcohol. Now you're like, oh, well, if he's in his 20s, that shouldn't be a problem as long as he's 21 and up, right? No. He's 19. So the cops show up. Right? This is all happening while on TikTok Live. So everybody's just sitting there eating their fucking popcorn like, oh, my show is on. And she tells the cops that she didn't know that he was 19, which is still speculated because how he looks like a fetus. He looks like a baby. How did you not? Whatever, right? They continue meeting up after that. And it is confirmed now that they did the old nyok nyok, oh oinky oinky,
They fucked.
Yeah, they fucked. And he is 19 and I believe she is 40 something, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll put the correct age up right here. But, hey, can you say ew? That's fucking gross. That's really fucking gross. Yeah. Then Santos basically turns into like her manager. So they start clout chasing off of each other and rising to fame. Yay! That's all we ever wanted, right? Then Santos obviously decides that he does not really want anything to do with her. He's more of a fuckboy, bad boy player who also simultaneously looks like Gru.
I think this is funny.
No, banana.
Look like freaking Drew.
So Ash Trevino was constantly going on live, crying, saying, how could he do this to me? How could he do this to me? Oh.
Bro, I fucking hate him.
Oh my god, no! Girl, you don't. Aside from dating younger men, she's also very problematic for other reasons. She's very racist. And when I say very racist, I mean like you put racism in the dictionary and her picture pops up. It's really bad. And I'll go ahead and insert some clips for you guys so you can take a look.
And like the police there, like,
Thank you.
they're straight just crazy. Like, they're so. Honestly, you would have thought, like, because they were Mexicans, but it was the park police, so they weren't even the actual San Antonio police. They were the Riverwalk police.
I feel like a lot of police these days, like, I don't know.
They abuse that they're police, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna run that back one more time. Go ahead. Apologize to the community that you offended in using that word.
I'm sorry to the Mexicans, okay? I will never use that.
Hispanic community.
Oh, the Hispanic community. I will never use that word again or any racial slurs towards y'all.
Or just don't use any racial slurs.
Okay, I just said.
Okay.
I won't do any, yeah.
Now on top of that, and I hate throwing around the word terrible mother because I am not a mom, I only have a mom. So, you know, every circumstance is different and I don't want to put that label on somebody who doesn't deserve it. She deserves it. So if you were wondering, oh, well, what did she do? What did she do? She was on live one time and said that she would give out her daughter's medical information, the reasoning as to why she was in the hospital, for a galaxy. For a galaxy. If you don't know what a galaxy is, it is a form of currency. So people on live can send you money through these galaxies or through other, you know, things that can pop up on the screen, and it could make you millions of dollars if you wanted it to, if you were popular enough, if you were famous enough. But she doesn't need to be making millions of dollars. $5 is too much to send this lady. A penny is too much to send this lady. Now, circling back to Santos. Santos and the children actually do, you know, connect. They have something tying them to each other. What is that, Olivia, you might be asking? Well, the daughter was known for having a crush on Santos. You know, when you're younger, you have crushes on people, blah, 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 you get the whole thing. So what does Ash do? Fucks her crush. Now, in what world are we reading a Reddit forum? Like, that's what it's giving. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm just gonna show you guys clips of how fucking we need to call DCF. That's what I'm gonna call this compilation.
You've taken her when she was sick, and you're begging for money.
When?
You said send the galaxy to know about my baby girl's health when I was in the hospital.
Oh, that's because, yeah, that was like a while back though. But you weren't even in the hospital.
Yeah, but no, but I still didn't like that.
Yeah.
Cause
But we've already.
But you wanted my information out for a galaxy.
I was
literally G Money and everyone else, like Angelito, they could send you, they could send you a galaxy.
Oh yeah, my nose is so perfect.
No, your nose is not perfect.
Your nose ain't either.
Bye. They're gonna see you whining. Guys, clip her. Hurry, clip her. I never abused my daughter, you guys. What I said was, I would get mad at her, yes. And I pulled her hair, yes. But I never abused her. I never hit my kids, you guys. That's one thing y'all need to understand. And the only reason I pulled her hair was because she ran from me and I tried to grab her. And instead, I grabbed her hair. So it's like, you know, like, I never abused my kids. I never hit my kids. If you ask my kids if I hit them, I don't hit them. That's why they don't listen to me, because I don't spank my kids. So again, I did not pull her hair, like literally, like intentionally. I literally, and this was, I mean, she was little, so it was a long time ago. I don't care. Y'all can sit there and call me abuser, call me what y'all want. But at the end of the day, my kids know I never abused them. They never have bruises on them. If anything, I bribe my kids with money, like, behave and I'll give you this, you know? That's how I am as a parent. And I don't care, because y'all call me a bad mom anyways. Y'all call me this, y'all call me that. And to be honest, I don't even have my kids right now. So it sucks because of y'all, you know? I don't have my kids because of y'all. So yeah. They can come back anytime they want. I just choose not to have them right now because of y'all. So yeah.
If you were thinking in your head, when would a mother ever bring her children to a house where they film pornography? If you were thinking never, that's the right answer. Yeah, that's the right answer. Because what the who does that, right? So no, Ash Trevino does. So she brings them to this house called the Bop House. The Bop House is essentially a bunch of girls that get together and they form hello? And they film for OnlyFans. Now, OnlyFans, if you don't know, then you're living under a rock. It's a platform where, you know, people can go on there and make a little change for spreading your ass cheeks. Why not? Why not? Ash takes her children with her to the Bop House, where Camila is kind of like the head honcho of the Bop House. She's the one who brings all of these girls in. They all live in the same house. Camila decides that she wants to do a podcast with Ash while her children are also sitting there. In this podcast, they talk about a multitude of things that Ash is doing wrong. Camila is not on her side, don't get it twisted. And she's asking her, why are you buying all of these things if your children don't have beds? Hey, don't have beds. The bed bugs are living nicer than her children.
Oh my God, what is that?
No, but I'm saying now with the extensions, like.
Make it make sense, I don't know. So while Camila is asking these hard-hitting questions that would usually make somebody reflect on themselves and think, oh, fuck, I'm a fucked up individual and I'm deeply rooted in something nasty. I need to go to therapy. No, she's laughing. I don't know. You would think that Tom Segura was up on stage making jokes in front of them. Like, I literally don't know. She just won't stop laughing. She thinks it's the funniest thing ever, and then her kids are sitting there like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm gonna go ahead and show you some clips from the podcast just so you can get an understanding of what I'm talking about.
Did Santo sleep with you?
So yes, we have done stuff.
Okay.
Twice.
With a 19-year-old boy?
I didn't know he was 19 at the time.
So this is before you knew?
Yes.
Claimed before you knew?
Literally. Like, we did it twice, and it was literally before Christmas.
Do you have beds?
No.
You think that maybe sometimes she can exploit situations to get views?
I'm gonna be real, yeah.
No, not with them.
She just said yes.
You said send the galaxy to know about my baby girl's health when I was in the hospital.
Oh, that's because, yeah, that was like a while back, though. I'm sorry to the Mexicans, okay? I will never use that.
Hispanic community.
Oh, the Hispanic community. I will never use that word again or any racial slurs towards y'all.
He's 23, Ashley.
But still.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's weird for like girls to go for younger guys. It's weird for my mom. She's 36.
So if you were like, oh, it can't get any worse, it can't get any worse, by golly, it can. So not only is she taking her children to the Bop House, she is also taking them to random Airbnbs, dangerous Airbnbs, where there is a bunch of TikTok guys who, how do you know them? Like, you don't know them. At the end of the day, TikTok famous or not, somebody is capable of doing really harmful things, especially if you're bringing your children into it. It's one thing to go and travel and do it on your own, but you're bringing your children into it. Multiple different Airbnbs every weekend to form together and make TikToks. What is in the pipe that you're smoking? Because please lock it in Pandora's box and never bring it near me. What the fuck? And if you were wondering if these TikTok men that she is meeting up with, boys that she is meeting up with, are over the age of 21, you would be sadly mistaken. She was twerking on a person who was 16.
Chad, who got his cat?
Chad, who? Why am I with all these guys right now, though, bro? Like, legit.
I'm in a relationship with
What the fuck are we doing? We're gonna go ahead and get into one of the things that I have deemed, hey, fucking crazy. So let's circle back. Remember how I told you that she was dating people who were incarcerated? So there was one that she was married to, if I'm not mistaken, and his name is Isaiah. She got him tattooed, whatever, did the whole thing. So Isaiah, actually, the reason he went to jail was for murdering a man because he tried to rob him at an ATM and then went to the convenience store, and I believe he got like soda and something else. Oh. Yeah, so she sure does know how to pick him. So they are no longer together. They are no longer in the picture, but she rides for him. Yes, Ash, ride for him. The person who was unalived, his daughter is on TikTok Live trying to talk to Ash Trevino. Ash Trevino proceeds to say, and I say this with a heavy heart and a trigger warning, that this girl's father deserved to die. What? So not only does she say that, not only does she just traumatize this person over and over again who has already been through something so traumatic at the hands of your lover, she then proceeds to say the man's name, which is Muhammad. And if you're guessing that she was being Islamophobic, you would be correct. Let's play the clip.
Well, then you know what? Your dad deserved everything that he got. Okay, your dad deserved everything that he got. Your dad deserved everything. Yeah, her dad deserved it. Don't come at me disrespecting Isaiah, because your dad deserved it. Like I said, you're gonna come at me with respect. I'm gonna come at you with respect. But you call me the B word? Okay, well then your dad deserved everything he got, and that's why your dad's not here right now. Don't play. I'm not the one to play with.
Hey Stinky Booties, Editing Liv here. So bear in mind, Ash is saying all of this while knowing that the father of her children passed away. Just blows my mind. So you're saying this all on TikTok Live, knowing your daughters are going to see it, and I'm pretty sure they came in the room.
When it comes to Isaiah, I have his name tattooed on me for a reason. I'm not with him no more. But don't play when it comes to Isaiah. I will go full throttle. Don't play. You're going to come at me with respect, I'll come at you. If not, your dad deserved it. Your dad deserved it. I'll tell you again 1,000 times. And I don't care what y'all think. Because she's coming at me disrespectful. I'm not going to sit there and be quiet. Muhammad, right? How do you know that he wasn't the one behind the Twin Towers? He tried to do the Twin Towers, bro. There was a lot of Muhammads that were in the Twin Towers. Just saying.
Editing Liv back. So sorry, guys. As soon as I rewatched that clip, I was like, holy fuck, there's no way. I have to get back on here. Did you see how she went fucking straight face like she did something? Girl, if you don't get your fucking, ooh, be nice. I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
Yeah. Disgusting. Really disgusting. No other words other than disgusting. So this is why I feel like it is justifiable for me to say, like, Ash Trevino, you are the worst person ever. You need to be, I don't know, please get help. Seek therapy, seek whatever you possibly can, and keep your children far, far away from you while you do it. Good Lord. Alrighty guys, let's talk about some of the positives. What has Ash Trevino done that is positive? And we're done. Okay. Who can I support if not for my baby girl Ash Trevino? First of all, get the fuck out of here. But let me put some people on the screen that you can support instead. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for coming back. It means the world to me. I will continue to be consistent from now on, I promise. I won't be in my Corey Kenshin era. So sorry. I love you guys so much. If you're still here after all that time, thank you so much, and I am so sorry. I won't do it again. Please don't kick me in the cooter, I'm sorry. Love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Can you come back to me? 'Cause I was blind to see